Hello, beauties. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. If you are new here, hope you subscribe. And yeah, today we are making Valentine's Day nails. I am making Valentine's Day press-ons, and I'm just showing you the things there. And then on my nails, I have press-ons on as well that I made. Just some, cutesy whatever. I don't like them pretty much because I didn't get like the ombre effect perfected. Sorry, doing a voiceover again, but yeah, I didn't perfect like the ombre on those nails, so got lots to learn, very amateur. Okay, I'm gonna use these tips which are on my nails right now. It says extra long in the box, but it's extra short actually. So I have my stands and I'm just gonna measure out all the nails, just checking if it is the right number. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm also showing you that it's the same press-ons, the same nails that I am wearing currently. I think I'm gonna try some music today, putting music over not dead spaces, but just like spaces where I am just doing one thing. And okay, so I then applied all the nails onto the nail stands, and I'm just showing you guys. Gonna zoom in a minute. There we go. And you can see. Also, if you hear thunder, there is a storm brewing. It's been brewing for a while now, so I don't know if it's gonna be one of those quick ones or, who knows. Then I got my file and my buffer, which again, the grips don't matter for me because it's literally just press-ons. So I just use whatever just to take the shine away, buff the nail so that the gel can adhere better. And I'm also just taking that front tip. Like if you know about nails, press-on nails and stuff, you know that, what do we call them? There's like this little tip at the front of the nail and it's annoying. So just taking that off and then buffing the nail. And then I'm just showing you side by side comparison of what it looks buffed and what it looks shiny, and then the tips in front, which I do file off. And yeah, I think I'm gonna transition where I show you them buffed. Or am I? Yes, I am. Okay. So now these hands are buffed and the others are not, showing you, and then I'm gonna do a transition again. Well, not really a transition, but and now they're both hands are buffed. Got my alcohol here. As you can see, there's not much in it, but I'm gonna refill it soon, don't worry. In a glass bottle. I think last you saw a plastic bottle, which honestly the glass bottle has been leaking, so negative points for that. And then I have my wipes, my pretty little wipes. And we're just gonna dip it into alcohol and wipe all the dust off of the nails. Very, very important. You don't want any hair or dust particles. It's annoying. Trust me, been there, done that. It's just annoying. And here we're back. So these are the nail colors that I'm going to be using today. Beautiful red and nudish color. And then I'm also going to be using a black and a white to do, like, you guys will see. I'm not going to tell you what, but the thumbnail might give it away, I'm not going to lie. And then I have boulder gel and the matte top coat because this is going to be a matte look. I'm not really a matte girly when it comes to nails, And then my UV light, just showing you. But yeah, it is a matte Valentine's Day like nail inspired look. I'll show you the inspo pic at the end and you can tell me how I did. I mean, I did how I did. So I'm going to be taking the Boulder gel and applying it to all the nails. This is just to make the nails a little bit stronger. Like the tips are of good quality, but I just want to make it a little bit stronger because I like to tap because I do ASMR. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to mention in every video, I promise. But I just like for that little tap, tap, tap on the nails to give it that kind of like acrylic vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, so that's why I put the extra Boulder gel. Not all the time and not on all the nails, but it is just something that I do every now and then if I remember. But yeah, I'm just going to be applying the Boulder gel. So let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna pop that in the UV light, and I think I'm gonna do the other hand off camera. I'm not sure. Am I gonna do that? Yes, I did. Okay, so now they're both done, and now we can go into the colors, the beautiful colors. I'm gonna first be going in with the nudish color and only painting the 3 nails with color. I'm going to be going in with the red gel polish. Okay, that is one coat. I'm just checking. Oh, am I applying a second coat now? I just got lost for a minute, but anyway, I'm gonna do 2 coats, do it on the other hand, and then we can get into the nail arts, which you guys are gonna be seeing me struggle a little bit, but you know, that's life. That's what all the people say. Yes, I am applying a second coat. Kind of missed it there. But anyway, let's get into the music, and then I guess I will tell you a little bit of the nail art, and then I can continue adding some music, and you guys can let me know what it is that you prefer. Because I think I'm gonna do one that's like word sounds, you know, and I'm speaking like in the video while I'm recording. Then I have one with this, you know, just the voiceover, and then I'm gonna have this one, which is voiceover plus music. So you let me know what you prefer. Okay, so the one has one code in the back and the front has two codes, and now we're gonna come back and do nail art with both of them with two codes. So I'm just gonna wipe that tray because you don't want any dust particles, like I said. And you guys are gonna see something cool. I'm gonna blow on it like the tray, and it's gonna do like this icicle thing. So cool. But anyway, yeah, just getting that situated. I'm gonna be dotting some of the white and the black on there so that we can work easily. I'm gonna show you my liner brushes and things, and then I will add in again when I show it. But there's a new liner brush that I haven't worked with, and I was struggling. I need some tips how to make like straight lines with the liner brush. I know having quality liner brushes, but I can't really find any right now. But then also, I think I saw other tip, and that's like to kind of like smear your the extra gel polish off of the liner brush. And I tried it actually in this video. I don't know if I'll show it, but it was still not working. And it was very irritating because it would make me smudge my lines, and the lines would be a little crooked. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm just preparing the liner brushes that I'm going to be using. That's the new one. That one that's so pointy and long. Haven't worked with him, and I was struggling for my life. So yeah. Okay, I'm going in with the white polish to create like kind of lines. As you see, as I'm going on with this type of nail art, maybe you can spot what I am doing. The clue already is that it is a matte look. There's lines. This trend used to be super popular last year, or 2024, can't really remember. And I actually did it. I did it, the nails. That was a trend last year. I will say these came out better than the ones I did last year, but you know, once you see the inspo pic at the end, you'll be like, okay, the inspo looks so much better. Now, I'm not shooting myself down, but it's like, yeah, I can use a lot of practice, but they're for me. These nails are for me. They're for my second channel, second channel. They're for my main channel. Sorry, ASMR. Didn't mean to put you on the side like that. So can you guys see that dot at the end of the liner brush? You see that? That's what makes it smudge and your line's not even. And I watched a video where you're supposed to drip it like, like, I don't know, repeatedly smash something with it. And I tried it and it wasn't working. It wasn't working. So I need tips. And I've also been trying to look for the liner brushes that some of the nail artists use that I see in videos, which is like, I don't know how to describe those brushes. And also I didn't edit it into this video because I first edited the video and I'm doing voiceover. But yeah, it's like really the brushes are at an angle, if I can say that. And they work so smoothly with them. Well, also that, and they're qualified nail technicians. So, I'm not qualified. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on with the music then. Okay, and that nail is done. I put a top coat on it, and I guess now you can see where I'm going. It's like a Valentine's Day matte. I don't want to say the name. I don't want to say the name. I want you guys to see at the end. And I did my pinky nail, and now I'm going to do my point finger. Um, the three nails in the middle is going to be different design. I'm not going to show the middle one because I really needed to lock in for him because it was like a heart. Gave that away just now. I think it is done. If I see that in the distance in the camera. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. But I was just like, originally this video is like, I think 30 minutes, no, 40 minutes long. And then, I was pausing in between and whatnot. So so it was actually like, I was sitting there for like 2 hours on this design. 2 hours, yeah. So yes. Don't judge my Frenchies. You see how I'm working? They are where they are. I don't care to make it too straight, but I was caring a little bit because I'm gonna line them, so I didn't care that they were too sharp at the end, but I did care, if that makes sense. Then I'm just gonna fill it in the extra gel polish, like with the gel polish from the bottle. But yeah, you will see that. Also, I think I'm gonna do 2 coats for that. Also not sure because I thought it was a little sheer. So that's what I did. Just popping back in to say I did like the middle finger off camera, as I said, but I also did like the ring finger off camera as well. I just showed you because it's basically the ring finger and the point finger is the same design, and then the thumb and the pinky is the same design, and then the middle finger is a different design, but literally needed to lock in for that one. But yeah, in the future I will show close up. I just, when I do get like a camera because I'm filming everything. I'm doing everything from my phone. So yeah, that will be nice for the zoom ins and stuff. But like I said, it's not really a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I do. And qualified nail technicians will be like, maybe don't do that. But anyway, this is just what I do, and I'm open for tips, please. Yeah, I would love it. I would love to get like really, really good at this. So yeah, Just but that liner brush was really messing me up, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And then I would move it, as you see, like that, one way. But then it will get stuck, and then it will go up, and then I was like, that was a perfect line. Why did you do that? Like, yeah. So can you guys already guess? I mean, in a few minutes, you're gonna see what it is and the inspo pic. And yeah, then I guess I will tell you. I don't know. Let's continue on. It's almost at the end. I'm putting a nice thick matte coat on there, and yeah, all the nails are done. What do we call them again? Cartoon nails. Cartoon nails. And gonna pop the inspo pic. I had to put them on with some sticky tabs just to show you how they look on my nails. That's the inspo pic from Pinterest. And yeah, that's the nails. Thank you so much for joining, beauties. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.